Yo, what is going on, guys? 2KM here with actually my very first video on this channel. I think on this channel I'm just gonna post some 2K mobile content since it is a pretty good game. I thought I'd start off the channel with this video, which is a beginner's guide to 2K mobile. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can, start the game off, how to get good cards, and yeah. So let's get into it. Alright, so first, get this out the way. First I'm going to talk about the card rarity, since there are a lot. But what you basically need to know is that there are a lot of rarities, but the ones you'll mostly be getting are Ruby, which have pretty low powers. They're the lowest powers in the game right now, aside from a few others, but you'll probably never get the ones that I'm talking about. So you have Ruby, which actually aren't that bad of cards. These cards are actually kind of good, but you got some great players that have Ruby cards, but they're really not gonna bring your power up. Which, by the way, let me explain what power is. So power is your overall, I don't want to say points because that's really not what it is, but your overall, your overall power. That's like, power just means power in this case. So as you can see, this team is pretty weak, but it's what I have so far. So I have 52,720 power, and I have this Andrew Nembard, this Gary Trent Jr., this DeMar DeRozan, this Jaden McDaniels, and this Clint Capella. So that's my team right now. You also have three or four others. I think it's four others. Yeah. So you have four other slots that you could fill up your teams with, and to just fill them up, you just click add, and then you could choose all your cards. There's point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and oops, I just clicked on AD. Power forwards and centers. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure you know that if you have a basic understanding of basketball. So the rarities I'm talking about earlier was Ruby, which is the lowest. You got Amethyst, which actually has some pretty decent players. You got an Amethyst, Wilt Chamberlain. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You got Onyx cards, which are a little better than Ruby and Amethyst, but still not the best. You got this Tim Hardaway though, and some other great players like this Bill Walton. Oops. You got Diamond, which is kind of the point where your team really starts building up, because Diamonds, actually, at least for this season, are way easier to get than previous seasons. Like, we have this Rim Rockers set right here. Like, you have these 2023 rookies. You got Jaden Hardy, and he is a diamond. Also, I will mention that foundation diamonds, which foundation is like actual sets that the game gives you, and not the ones that you actually buy, if that makes any sense. But cards that you earn through the gauntlets, or not the gauntlets, but the events, which I will get to in a bit, have a slightly higher power than diamonds that you'll get like by just playing the game. So that's another thing I recommend, is to play the events. For this week we have a 3v3 gauntlet, and if your power is high enough, like I said earlier, my power is 50,000, you'll get better rewards. So the better your power is, the better rewards you'll get. So I already collected this DeMar DeRozan that I showed earlier. If I did grind it, because I don't have any more time, I could have gotten this Bam Adebayo and this Kyrie Irving. So yeah, just play the events, get your power up, and you'll be able to get good rewards for completely free. So now we have Pink Diamond. Pink Diamond is like some of the best budget cards that you can get in the game, since you'll probably get them like straight off the bat if you're lucky. Like, you have this Mitchell Robinson here, and you got the Malcolm Brogdon. So yeah, you can, like, these diamonds are not diamonds. These pink diamonds are not rare at all. Like, if I go to my cards and go to pink diamond. I've wasted some because I've been upgrading, which is something I'll get into in a bit too. But yeah, these pink, I've 5 pink diamonds like available, and I've only been playing this game for like, I want to say, less than a year, and I've gotten not even less than a year, like, you know, you won't get them like completely off the bat. Maybe you will if you're lucky. It will take some time, but I've been playing this game for not that long, and I already have all these good cards. So yeah, so just play the game. Don't get discouraged if you get like pretty low cards, because more opportunities will arise. So pink diamonds, basically just a better version of a diamond. We got galaxy opals. This is where like the higher class cards go. I mentioned this Andrew earlier. We got this DeMar DeRozan, and I got a Carmelo Anthony. I used to have more, but I wasted it on upgrading my players. So yeah, we got Dark Matters. Now this is like the highest budget card you will be able to get probably without spending money. I have a lot of diamond Dark Matter. Why did I say diamond? So you know, we got the James Worthy, the Dame, George Gervin, Bill Russell, Pete Maravich, John Stockton, and Kenyon Martin. So yeah, these cards are probably like, if we're going on a no money spent spree, then these cards are definitely gonna be harder to get, since they do require a little bit of a grind. But yeah, I'd definitely go on that grind if I was getting these cards. So we got Topaz. Now this is the highest rarity of card that I have. I have this Jade McDaniels and this Tim Hardaway Jr. And yeah, this will actually need like a big grind. I remember getting my first Topaz, which was this Jade McDaniels, and it took a while, man. I don't really remember how long, but it did take, you know, a little while for me to get them. Now I don't have these next 4, but I will explain them either way. So we have Jade, which is the catalog. It's basically like the pink diamond version. Like, yeah, the pink diamond version of the Topaz. So like, think of a Topaz as a diamond. Jade is a pink diamond, just a higher level Topaz is what this is. And that's great players like Michael Jordan. You have a Kevin Durant, and you have a Dennis Rodman here, and you also have some rookies like Jalen Duren, and some other side characters that I don't know. This Dirk I actually tried to grind for. It was during a Fear the Beard event, which I will get into him in a bit. We got this D Wade, this Fred VanVleet, and this Karl Anthony Towns. So yeah, this is a really good rarity of card to grind for. Well, I almost have this Chris Middleton. Next is Pearl, which is, I want to say, like, not the hardest to get, but they are extremely rare. One guaranteed way to get them is by the courtside pass, which is something I'll get into in a bit. The courtside pass is a guaranteed way of getting them. The gauntlets, well, not the gauntlets. Why do I keep saying the gauntlets? The events are another almost guaranteed way to get them. Just play the events, and you'll probably end up with these 3. This KG, this Embiid, and this Westbrook. These 3 were from the Trash Talkers event, which I wasn't able to play during the time. Got this upper class rookies. We got Benedict. I'm not trying to pronounce that. We got a Bill Walton right here, which is one of my prized cards. I really want this card. I think it would be a great addition to my team. We got this James Harden, and we got this LeBron James. So yeah, Pearl, one of the best cards in the game. It's not the best, the best are probably the next 2 I'm gonna show you, but yeah, definitely a great card if you can get them. Next is Obsidian. This is a little newer one, so we don't really know how rare these will be, since so far they haven't been that rare, but you know, I still have not gotten one. We got the Zion. What else? We got this Curry, which I still need to add to my lineup. And we got this John Morant. So yeah, if your power is high enough, you will probably be able to get these through the draft board or through the free packs, which is something I'll get into in just a minute. And finally, the newest rarity we have, Amber. So, Amber is kind of like a Topaz, but it's way higher. Like this Antetokounmpo is almost 100,000 power, and he's still level 1. So, yeah, this Kevin Durant is at 100,734 thousand power, and this is just insane. Like this, I want to. I'm confident enough to say that these cards are definitely like cheat codes. Like look at this Chris Paul. Like his stats are just crazy for this game, and really appreciate that 2K did bless us with these cards. You see, you got the Michael Jordan that I have in the thumbnail. So yeah, those are all the card rarities. Don't worry about the top 5. Those don't really matter. You will most likely never get those. And it doesn't really matter. They're low on power anyway. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is the events, which for this week, it's the 3v3 Gauntlet. Which is basically where, oops, I don't want to bend. Actually, I'm not having even started. So the 3v3 Gauntlet is where it's 3 of your players. Here, let me show you. You get 3 of your players. The game rolls a dice for you, and whatever positions that dice lands on, let's say the dice lands on a point guard, a small forward, and a center, then you can only use those cards. So mine landed on a small forward, a shooting guard, and a power forward. So I can use any one of my cards that fall into those positions. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the idea. Sometimes it could screw you over. You could get low powers and go up against like pretty good powers. That hasn't happened to me yet, but I've seen some people that it has happened to them. So yeah, that's the what's it called, the Gauntlet event. Now we have tournaments, which are basically just like the game's main game mode, where you play against a certain team. It's basically just like the NBA season, which you just play 4 quarters each game. And yeah, you know what a tourney. Next we have drills, and drills are just like a little practice mode, I guess you could say. And the best part about it, oh wait, I can't get mine. But the best part about it is you get a pack with this game mode. So that is actually really, really cool. And in those packs, you could get some cards, you could get some collectibles, which yeah, I really like that 2K did that. Another way to get free stuff. You got the stat line, which these are just like your basic daily challenges in every single game. We got head to head. Now head to head is a game mode where you can play against other people, play against their teams, which it's not really my play style. I like just playing, grinding for cards. I don't really like playing competitively. But the cool thing about this is, you can get packs from these too, which I'm not even lying. Like the pack luck in head to head is actually insane. Like I've seen some people get like crazy cards from these. So yeah, definitely play that if it's your type of play style. It's not really mine, but yeah, it's good that it's there. Cruise, I won't talk about because no one likes that mode. And let's go to the store. We have these packs right here. I want to talk about these prime packs, which for those of you who don't know, are a set of 3 packs. One costs 850, one costs 1,450, and if you buy both of those, the 3rd pack is completely free. And these packs have crazy cards in them. You can get stuff like pink diamonds. You get Galaxy Opals, Dark Matters, Topazes, Jades, and I'm pretty sure no. I thought you could get Obsidian from these. I guess you can't. No, it's this one. It's the 2nd one. And the 3rd one, you have a chance of getting a Amber Kevin Durant. So yeah, it's good that it's there. We got this Sweet Treat event, which will overstayed its welcome because it's for Valentine's. But yeah, in the draft board, you just get 35 metal hearts, and you just open the pack and see what it gives you. There's more prime packs over here. my player stuff that nobody cares about. More packs, more packs. And here's the coin section where you can buy coins. So, yeah. But all in all, I think that's pretty much it for this beginner's guide. So thank you so much for watching my first ever video on this channel. I want to see what I could do with this channel, see if I, can do something good. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and it's your boy 2KM, and I'm out.